Hello and welcome to another episode of Smell Good, Feel Good Fragrance. I'm David. Thank you for joining in and taking some time today to watch this video. Today I want to talk about a scent that I really like. I think it's very much an all-year scent, hence the title of this video. And that is this. Yves Saint Laurent YSL Y, the perfume concentration, so the EDP rather than the EDT, the Eau de Toilette. Is fine, but it doesn't last very long. It's quite a weak scent by comparison, where this, as we'll chat about, is a really good scent for longevity as well. Released in 2018, Dominique Rapillon, who is the nose behind most of YSL's fragrances, he's their in-house perfumier, coming up with this. Really prominent notes of green apple, of sage, of amberwood, a little bit of ginger in there as well. And it's the fact that you've got that kind of fresh apple, with a slightly warmer amberwood, that means that actually in hot weather, it doesn't sit out of place. And actually in cooler weather, although it's a lighter fragrance in the cold compared to something, a thick iris or a leather or a tobacco base note, the sage ties this quite nicely seasonally. The apple gives it a bit of a freshness that means that it works in the spring and summer, although it's not the most fresh or citrusy scent compared to others. The ginger and the amberwood, though, mean that actually in cooler weather, when those fragrances and those scents and those molecules come forward, this actually sits quite nicely as a slightly lighter autumn and winter scent as well. So, like I say, apple, prominent, sage, a prominent scent, ginger and amber in there as well. There's some other scents, there's some juniper, there's some bergamot, there's some tonka that help mellow it out, but the prominent scents off the top, apple, sage and amberwood, and that little bit of ginger underneath. Now, I picked this up when I flew through Heathrow a while back. This is a 60ml bottle. I paid £42 for it. It is currently, with places like the Fragrance Shop sending out their 20% discount codes. Obviously, lots of online retailers, Notino, All Beauty, those kind of retailers often discounting. You can pick up for a similar kind of price as I bought for duty free. This is the 60ml, as I say. There's a 100ml option as well. I've worn this a fair amount in the last, 4 weeks. It's been in my rotation. I've probably worn it maybe 5 or 6 times. A little bit before that as well. Packaging wise, fairly standard bottle. You've got the Y in the side. Nice dark kind of black blue glass. I'll show you the atomizer and we'll spray for a top note scent. Decent atomizer. Not quite Dior, but yeah, apple and sage. And the amber would come through fairly quickly. It's a cozy scent. And that's not a bad thing. It's not an offensive DNA. It's not something that people are going to get, upset about. It's not an interlude man or a beach hut from Orange, which has got some really strong, prominent notes of myrrh or incense if it's interlude. It's a really nice, aromatic, slightly spicy scent that lasts. So longevity wise, so this is a fresh scent. I found that spraying it on a well moisturized skin, I tend to moisturize daily now because I found that it's improved a lot. My skin used to kill scents. I now find that using something that's like a standard plain Aveo or like a Neutrogena plain body moisturizer has really helped improve longevity. I find that I get 5 to 6 hours easily with the YSL. First 2 to 3 hours of good projection, actually. It's a nice scent. It's a non-offensive scent. If you want to wear it for work in the office, you could wear it as an evening scent. Might not be signature scent worthy in the way that people see Creed Aventus, or some of the Tom Ford range. Is kind of that amazing, I'm going to own the one scent, that's all I wear. But it's a really nice fragrance. As it dries down and that little bit of ginger comes in, that slightly spiciness from it, and the amberwood's there as well. It's a really clean scent. It's a little bit grown up in a good way if you want to wear it for an office. It doesn't remind me of other things. It's not trying to copy a Dior Sauvage or a Creed Aventus or anything like that. It's its own scent. And with the apple and the sage, unusual combination, works really nicely. But it's a great scent. if I was scoring scents, and I tend not to, but if we go 1 to 10, 1 being it's going in the bin, I don't want to wear it anymore, 10 being I'm going to buy a backup bottle and wear it forever, I'd give this 7 and 8, 7.5, 8. No, it doesn't set the world alight. It's not an amazing, unique combination in the way that a niche house might put together. But it's a solid scent. For a fresher scent, it's got really good longevity and decent projection. And whilst it's not a massive compliment getter, it's certainly the kind of fragrance where if you're being hugged or someone's near you, they're going to enjoy the scent. They might not say, oh my God, that's the most amazing fragrance. What is it? You've got to tell me. I want everyone I know to wear it. But certainly it's the kind of fragrance where someone will go, it's nice. Yeah, you smell good. They might not enthuse about it, but it's definitely a pleasing fragrance. So yeah, 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Definitely worth checking out and sampling. It's very easily available at most retailers here in the UK. You know, Boots, Superdrug, John Lewis, those kind of places that I would imagine most people are walking into to try fragrances. It will be available there. If you can buy it online, you'll probably save yourself 15-20% like I did duty free. You can get the same prices online. But it's definitely a very nice scent. It's definitely a very clean, aromatic fragrance that Apple and Sage does a really nice job of melding together to make it what I think is an all year round scent. And one of the reasons that I'll give it that 7.5 to 8 rather than maybe a 6.5 to 7 is because I genuinely think you can wear this all 4 seasons. I don't think, for those of you that don't want to have 50, 60, 70 scents, this is definitely, if you're going to have a little collection of 4 or 5, definitely one to think about because it's quite universal and a little bit unique for a designer scent. Good longevity and really, really nice. So that's what I think of YSL Y the Perfume. Smells good. Hopefully makes you feel good if you try it out and you like it. Pop your comments down below. Is it something you like? Have you tried it? What's your opinion? For me, certainly a solid scent. It got a little bit of hate when it first came out. I don't quite understand why. So tell me what you think. Pop your comments below and please do hit subscribe so you get updates as soon as I post videos. Head on over to Instagram and please do follow me over there as well. I will post photos, daily scent of the day, any new purchases, anything that arrives in the post, and any trips that I do to interesting fragrance stores as well. So head on over there and click follow for the most up-to-date, smell good, feel good fragrance tips, and do hit subscribe so that you can join me a couple of times a week, hopefully, to come and listen to and get part of this community of fragrances as well. Thanks for joining in. Have a really good day. Until next time.